Black Myth Wukong. Yes, Black Myth Wukong. Where is Black Myth Wukong? Has anybody heard anything about Black Myth Wukong? And if you've been living under a rock, I suggest you go into the description box down below and click on the link to the website for Black Myth Wukong and go watch all of these video trailers. Now, what I want to discuss today, I am going to be doing some breakdown videos of the trailers that have been put out by Game Science, who is the developer for this title. But guys, there is no new gameplay. And for some reason, well, I know the reason, but these videos have been making the rounds on YouTube. I was doing a live stream the other day and someone asked me, one of my good friends, hey man, go check out this new 9-minute video for Black Myth Wukong. And I proceeded to check it out only to find out that they've already shown this. This isn't new. And I wake up this morning, guys, and Afro Senju put out a video yesterday, actually. Put it out yesterday, which as of now has over 125,000 views. Afro Senju, who also has 1.72 million subscribers on YouTube. He puts out this video here, and let me move me out the way so y'all can see that. Okay. Finally, new gameplay, exclusive Black Myth Wukong. And this is not a joke to him because I'm sure he didn't know that this was not new gameplay. But in this video, he's looking at the same person who put all of this out, Game V. I don't know who Game V is, guys, but he has been putting out these Black Myth Wukong videos along with other videos. If you go to his channel, you'll understand what he's doing. He's just re-uploading gameplay video. And there's nothing wrong with that, by all means, you know. But don't call it new because it's not new. It's new to some people who never heard of Black Myth Wukong. And on the positive side, this is bringing some more attention to this game that needs more attention. However, the gameplay shown isn't new. And the person who made these videos, they know this. They know that it's not new. Because if you go on YouTube, there is no new videos or new trailers put out for Black Myth Wukong. So in Afro's video, he references, that's where he's watching this trailer from, is this channel here, where the Black Myth Wukong video is here. I went and watched it, 74,000 views on that one. And he also watches the boss battle videos, which we're going to break these down because there are some interesting things to talk about, but we're not going to do that today. I just have to get this out the way. But this one did over 1.4 million views, and that's why they doubled back and did it. This channel, first of all, kudos, because all they're doing, they're not talking or anything. There's another one right there, Black Myth Wukong, 221,000. There's obviously an audience for this game, okay? But they're just re-uploading gameplay videos that are already on YouTube, and they're getting thousands of views. But I mean, hey, I ain't shooting your hustle. I'm just letting y'all know where this stuff is coming from. There are no new gameplay trailers for Black Myth Wukong. And so if you're a fan of Afro, I'm a fan of Afro, I'll watch his videos. I did let him know in the comments that this isn't new gameplay video. It may be new to him, I don't know, but he's talked about Wukong before. I think he just doesn't remember seeing these videos. But guys, this is the official website. Let me exit out of this. This is the official website for Black Myth Wukong, okay? I'm going to put, let's move me out the way again. I'm over here now. Okay, let's put me over here out of y'all's way. I'm going to put a link to this in the pinned comment because people don't tend to read the description, so that y'all can come here for yourself. You may have to translate it in English, but right here, you can switch the, actually, let me scroll down here. Well, you can't see it, but here in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a globe here that you can click on and switch the languages to English or Japanese, okay? And so you already see it here, Unreal Engine 5 gameplay test, okay? And you click here, you have the official gameplay trailer, okay? And then you click here and it takes you to the Chinese New Year greetings. In this guy's so-called trailer, they show him fighting a bull. A bull busts out at the end. Guys, that trailer was specifically made for the Chinese New Year. This was if not last year, maybe the year before. I think it was during COVID when they did that, or maybe a year after. Okay, so this stuff isn't new. But I want y'all to go and check this out because it gives you an overview of the game and talks about the game and stuff like that. You also have the media with videos, screenshots. You even have wallpapers, like, concept art for the game and things like that. And then you have the Q&A, which I'll go over that real quick. It says, why we choose to announce Black Myth Wukong at pre-alpha, guys. It's not even at alpha stage. This is pre-alpha. So everything that you're seeing is not even a beta version of the game. What you have been seeing in the videos are more or less gameplay demos for them to send to or to show off to potential people to fund the game. Let me just make that simple because I can't think of investors. You know, investors and publishers to fund the game. Okay. How will Wukong be monetized? The game will be sold as a one-time purchase with possible DLCs and in-game purchases afterwards. However, we promise we will never sell power. I don't know what that means, but the translations are a bit wonky. On what platform Wukong prepares for launch? And it says PC and other mainstream consoles. Notice they're not being specific because when Wukong was first announced, or they put out the first trailer, the next gen consoles weren't even out yet. This was put out during like the PlayStation 4 era. When will I be able to play Wukong? I can't wait for it. It would only be released when we feel satisfied as players, but we also need to take edge effect and cost performance index into consideration as we are dreaming of a Black Myth Wukong or Black Myth series. So they're not wanting to make this as a standalone game. They are, but they're wanting it to be, well, no, they're not. They're wanting to have like Black Myth Wukong 1, 2, 3, whatever. Kind of like Neo 1 and 2 and stuff like that. Now, looking at the gameplay, you know, we'll do a gameplay video later and stuff, breaking that down and stuff like that, but they're looking at this as not being a standalone game. They're looking at it as being part of a series. Okay. What about playthrough time? They asked. Where will there be more heroes or an online mode? And they said we'd like to keep the answers to ourselves for now, but Yokar, it says the producer himself, prefers action games and have solid single player contents, interesting career/weapon combat experiences, and support for online co-op mode. So this is having the makings of being a single player game. Point blank, period. When you Google Black Myth Wukong, there's more misinformation out there, okay? So it says here in the right side over here, initial release date is 2023. This is in no way, shape, form, or fashion true. Not to say that they won't release it next year, but there hasn't even been a official trailer, because even the official trailer they say is not really an official trailer because the game is in development and they don't even have a publisher for it. Now, it says that Game Science Technology, they're the developers, but they're also the publisher. How? Because they're operating as a indie developer. Okay, you see that right there. Chinese indie developer Game Science, based on the classical 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, which if you're a Dragon Ball fan, Goku, Dragon Ball, all of Dragon Ball is based off of Journey to the West. And when you watch the gameplay for Black Myth Wukong, you will see a lot of similarities. They're not copying Dragon Ball. No, Dragon Ball copied Journey to the West, which that's what this game is about. You'll see the monkey. You'll see the power pole. You'll see transformations. You'll see the flying Nimbus. Like all of that stuff Toriyama took from the Journey to the West. So this is some really good history type of game stuff for big time Dragon Ball fans. Now, like I said, it's on the Unreal Engine 5. Before, this said Unreal Engine 4, because when this game was first being developed, the Unreal Engine 5 wasn't even out yet, okay? Now that it is, they're looking at putting it out on that. Now, this is the issue that I have. It says PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Guys, this game, I'm going to just play some gameplay footage for y'all. This game is not going to run in my opinion, successfully on next gen consoles. I mean, on previous gen consoles. I don't see that happening. Okay. First of all, it looks phenomenal. I'm gonna just fast forward here so we can get into some action, at least while I'm discussing the game and the possibilities of it. But on the Unreal Engine 5, guys, this game is, I'm sorry, I don't see it, man. I don't see it because I don't see this on PlayStation 4. I don't see this on Xbox One. Because of the graphic load on this game, you're not going to have a good experience from this. The biggest question that people are asking, that I have, is why aren't publishers hopping all over this? Clearly, if the video itself can get over 1.4 million views, if the trailer got millions of views, they have a website, they're legit indie company. Why aren't any publishers hopping on board with this game? I have no clue. And maybe there hasn't been any updates on it as far as any publishers, but that's what they're looking for. They're looking for investors. They're looking for people to help them make this game, because all you're seeing here is more or less a gameplay demo. The game could differ. When we play the game, if the game comes out, it could be an open world game. It could be a linear game. It looks very, very linear. I mean, it doesn't even look like you can go off, on the beaten path. It looks like everywhere you go, you have to go in this kind of very, very extremely linear pattern. And all of the gameplay demos that you see, he's flying around or doing something, but it's from point A to point B. There is no derivatives anywhere. And the actual game may not be that way. They may just be saying, hey, let's try to show off what this game is about, and then we can go from there. I don't know, because they call it an action adventure game, and a lot of action adventure games either tend to be open world or you have a little bit more free roam, kind of think like God of War. God of War is not an open world game. However, whenever you're in certain areas, you have free roam in a sense. So think like open sandbox, okay? Not open world, open sandbox. It could be that type of game. I don't know. But yet and still, guys, look at that. That's not going to happen on PlayStation 4. I'm sorry. It's not. Xbox One, guys. So I would even go as far to say, if you're looking for this game to come out, that you would consider that this game could potentially be a next gen only game, because even when they were talking about making the game, they want to make sure that the game would be able to be played in the best possible way. And with Unreal Engine 5 and stuff like that, I don't see that happening on previous gen consoles. But I don't know. I know a lot of people still don't even have next gen consoles, so it would really suck in a way if this game were to only be on next gen. But guys, at the end of the day, every game can't be on current gen consoles because of the sheer graphical load and things like that. So, but at the rate that everything is going with Wukong, I would probably, at the earliest, and this is just me speculating and guessing, I wouldn't even look for a true announcement maybe until 2023. And then the game itself may not come out till late 2024 at the earliest. And the only reason I say that is because there's no news for it. They're still looking for investors for it. And let's go back here and see news for the game. I don't even think there's any news. Let's go to let's look in the past 24 hours. See, even right here, new gameplay. This is not new gameplay. The internet is going crazy, man. This is not new gameplay from Black Myth Wukong. We'll look in the past year, okay? You see what I'm saying? There's no news. There's no new news for it, okay? Likely to be shown as State of Play. That was 3 weeks ago. They haven't shown any of that. They haven't shown Black Myth Wukong at all. In the past week, there's no new news. 10 epic Chinese video games that aren't Genshin Impact you should try. See how articles do? You can't even try this game. You can't even play it. You see what I'm saying? Black Myth Wukong, new long gameplay, Souls-like video. Like this, if you look at the gameplay, this is not Souls-like. It's not, because first of all, they don't do a lot of damage to him and he does monumental damage to them. It's a gameplay demo, guys. That's exactly what it is. A demo to really show us and to raise awareness about the title and things like that. Now, I know people are going to say, well, if this is an indie developer, the game can't be big. It can't be AAA. It can't be large. That's not necessarily true, because Hello Games, the people that made, my mind just went blank. The people that made No Man's Sky, yes, People Can Fly. Or is it Hello Games or People Can Fly? I don't, one of those two. Anyway, everybody knows about No Man's Sky. That game, if you look at it now, is extremely huge. It's a huge game, okay? It's not a small game by any means. And they have added so much to that game that it is ridiculous the amount of content that is there. So just because you see an indie developer, all that really means is think like an independent artist. They're not signed to a publisher. They make and produce their own games. That's what an indie developer is. And some of the hottest artists have been artists that aren't signed to major record deals. It makes it easier for a developer to go under a publisher, because a lot of times the publisher has more financial reach and can do a lot of things as far as marketing, distribution, and things of that nature. And since they don't have that, that's why you're seeing these gameplay trailers and things like that come out, because they're trying to raise awareness and get some attention drawn to this, which I don't know how they don't have it yet, because this looks freaking awesome. Maybe because it's a Japanese game, a Chinese game. I'm sorry. Chinese. I want to say Japanese. It's a Chinese-based game, and they are looking to, over here in the Western world, like, people aren't, I don't know why people think people aren't into stuff like this. Clearly, with Dragon Ball being as popular as it is, you would think somebody like even Bandai could change the game by saying, hey, we'll publish this game. They got the money. Look at all the money that Legends and Dokkan is making in microtransactions. This would be an opportunity for Bandai Namco to take their games to a whole nother level, guys. I'm talking off the charts. And I'm going to tell you, if PlayStation or Xbox jump it and say, hey, we'll do it, Sony is in Japan. They're over there. Why don't they take this? If they was to take this as a console exclusive, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And my question is, why isn't anybody on this yet? Sony, Bandai, publishers need to look at how many views these videos have. They need to look at the story behind this. Look at the lore. Look at how many people are interested in this and say, we'll do it. Because, guys, even if this is an extremely linear game, just watching the trailers and the combat, I want to play it. I'm getting major Ghost of Tsushima vibes. I'm getting a little bit of roguelike vibes from it, even though I don't think that it's like that. The story, I'm telling you, Journey to the West story is phenomenal anyway. So all of the lore, golly, dude, like the possibility for this game is off the freaking charts. And whoever is the publisher that makes this game, guys, you are looking at a very strong potential for Game of the Year no matter when this game releases. And I don't care what you put it up against. Watch these trailers and tell me you wouldn't buy this game. Heck, if Xbox said, hey, we're gonna make this a console exclusive, I kid you not, you would probably find me trying to buy me an Xbox just so I can play this game. This is, to me, one of the most highly anticipated games that could not happen. Yes, this game could potentially not even happen. It would be a major blow. So if you're a publisher, if y'all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, I'm tagging them. Tag them in it. Hey, y'all need to make this game happen because we want it, man. Like, we want it. If you want this game, let me know down in the comment section down below. Is this a must-buy game for you guys? I hope this has cleared up a lot of confusion. And I hope if you're new to the channel that this has raised a lot of interest. Because I'm definitely going to be breaking down some gameplay about this so that everybody can see what's going on with this game, because there's a lot of stuff here to dissect with the gameplay and the fighting and stuff like that, as well as the story. So we're gonna definitely start covering it. Expect videos tomorrow. Heck, I may drop another video this evening, because I really want to get ahead and start talking about this game a lot, because there is a lot to wrap your head around when it comes to this game, as well as some other games as well. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Guys, till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.